Goedenavond en van harte welkom. Een speciale welkom aan de minister van Natuurlijke Hulpbronnen, de heer Regilio Dodson. Ook de andere vertegenwoordigers van de ministeries. Representative of the Corps Diplomatic and International Organization. Als ook andere vertegenwoordigers van ministeries, dan heb ik het over staf en directeuren. En de vertegenwoordigers van de Multi-Stakeholders Groep. Nogmaals, goedenavond. Namens de minister bent u vandaag uitgenodigd als dank voor uw inzet en medewerking, welke geleid heeft tot het groot succes op 24 mei 2017, namelijk dat Suriname is toegetreden als officieel lid van de Extractive Industries Transparency Initiatives EITI. Mag ik een applaus daarvoor? In het kader daarvan wil ik dus nu het woord geven aan de heer Tom Fauria, die namens de bedrijven het woord zal voeren.
Good evening. First, I'd like to thank the organizers of this event and the distinguished guests for the opportunity to say a few words today on behalf of Cosmos Energy and also on behalf of the international oil companies working here in Suriname. This evening, we're here to celebrate what is truly an important event for Suriname and its people. By electing to become a member country of the Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, known as EITI, the government has committed to embrace important principles of transparency and accountability, which can help to ensure that the wealth generated from the development of the country's natural resources should benefit the citizens of Suriname and its future generations. Over the past year, much has been accomplished by a small but committed group of people working towards reaching the goal of EITI membership for Suriname. A multi-stakeholder group, known as an MSG, was formed consisting of members from government, extractive industry companies, and civil society. These MSG members work diligently while also working their normal jobs to prepare various elements of the Suriname EITI application. These efforts paid off on May 24th, when the EITI Secretariat in Oslo, Norway, informed that Suriname was accepted as a candidate country. Regarding the mentioned MSG, which is the work group for EITI implementation, I've been informed by industry colleagues in other EITI countries that they often face challenges with getting active participation from elements of civil society within their respective MSGs. However, I am pleased to report that we do not have that problem here in Suriname. Civil society is extremely active, and alongside the government and company representatives, they play a very constructive and active role in the Suriname EITI process. So, much has been accomplished over this last year. And as an EITI member country, Suriname is now committed to prepare detailed reports informing on extractive industry revenues. Companies will inform of revenue payments to the government, and the government will in turn inform of revenues received from the extractive companies. Additional information to be reported will include disclosure of beneficial ownership data, ensuring that the identity of the real owners of the petroleum and mining companies operating in country are made public. As required by EITI standards, these reports will be publicly available to inform the public and allow open debate regarding the management of Suriname's natural resources and the revenues from these resources. The first Suriname EITI report is due within 18 months of acceptance into EITI. So as we celebrate the achievement of having been accepted as a candidate country, much work is ahead of us as we move forward in this new environment of transparency and accountability. Finally, I would like to say that Cosmos is extremely optimistic regarding the future hydrocarbon potential of Suriname's offshore areas. The offshore is underexplored, while there is significant evidence of a prolific and working petroleum system. The recent discoveries offshore Guyana further confirm this potential, since Suriname and Guyana are in the same geological basin. Thus, we are confident that continued exploration drilling will lead to commercial oil discoveries. With that in mind, we are pleased that Suriname has decided to join EITI and implement the principles of transparency and accountability. This will help to ensure that current and future revenues from the extractive industries are used for the benefit of the Suriname people. In closing, I would like to congratulate Minister Dodson for his leadership in championing the Suriname EITI initiative. I would also like to congratulate Mr. Abelevin, the Permanent Secretary of Natural Resources, for his role as chairman and leader of the multi-stakeholder group. As stated earlier, much has been accomplished, but much also remains to be done as we move forward with the implementation and preparation of the first Suriname EITI report. Thank you.